6 years ago, I had it all. 2 years later, I lost everything. Now, I had the successful business. I was doing millions of dollars a year. I had the wife, I had the kids, I had the cars, the house, the vacations. I had it all. And within 2 years, I was divorced. I was living in my aunt's basement, and I had sold my business for a job I hated. My wife and I, we stopped talking to each other. We did curbside drop off with the kids, and I barely saw my kids half the time. At this point, I hit rock bottom, and I knew that I needed to change my life. So I started looking at my sleep because I'd always been a terrible sleeper. I snored like a chainsaw, and it was really one of the reasons my marriage fell apart. My snoring was so bad it pushed my wife into the other bedroom. Really, my bad sleep was holding my life hostage. The other thing was I was way too focused on my business. I was neglecting myself, I was neglecting my wife, and I was neglecting my kids. I got out of shape, I was burnt out. Now, my life-changing moment was actually discovering mouth taming. I know it sounds crazy, but reading James Nestor's best-selling book, Breath, where they go to Stanford Medical Center for 10 days, they plugged their nose, they developed sleep apnea, snored like crazy, and dangerously low levels of blood oxygen. And then after those 10 days, they removed the plugs, mouth taped, and everything went away in one day. Now, for me, the light bulb went off, and I thought, was it really that simple? Was it really mouth breathing? Because being an athlete my whole life, my coaches never taught me the dangers of mouth breathing and the amazing benefits of nose breathing. Now, my life was no longer going to be held hostage by poor sleep because I sat in my aunt's basement over 4 years ago, had that first night of amazing sleep, and now a series of life-changing sleeps that has led me to here. I now mouth tape every night. I get amazing sleep. I wake up feeling energized. I feel focused. I lost 25 pounds. I'm in amazing shape, and I started this business. I followed my passion, and I wanted to inspire other men to change their life. And now we're inspiring hundreds of thousands of people all over the globe to join the hostage tape army and to change their lives with this crazy little thing called mouth taping. We're now the official sleep aid partner of UFC. We're partnered with the Joe Rogan Experience. We're partnered with Limitless Society. We're partnered with Andy Elliott and the Elliott Army. The list goes on and on. Now, we sleep a third of our lives, and statistically, most of us are mouth breathing when we sleep. There's 128 million households in the US, and over 71% of them are mouth breathing. That means most of you are getting terrible sleep. So think about how that is negatively impacting you right now, how that's negatively impacting your health, how that's hurting your wealth, and how that's hurting your family. So what are you gonna do to change your life and level up today? Don't let bad sleep hold your health hostage. Don't let bad sleep hold your wealth hostage. And don't let bad sleep hold your family hostage. Now, I want to end on one final thing. You remember how I lost my family? So now that I am the leader, the father, the partner, and the man that I'm proud to be today, one day on curbside drop-off, my wife came to the car and we had our first conversation in over 2 years. She then invited me into her home, and I was able to see my kids' bedroom for the first time in also 2 years. The universe, she works in mysterious ways. My wife and I now sleep in the same bed again, and every once in a while I'll forget and she'll bump me and say, honey, put your tape on. Because now my wife, my kids, and I, we're back together. So if you want to change your life today, click below.